Hey guys, I'm Atulya Bhakti. Welcome to Cooking with Atulya. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make the best chocolate chip cookies ever. They're so good. They're super crispy on the outer edges and soft and gooey in the middle and loaded with chocolate chips. So let's get started. First, we're going to mix our fat and sugars together. And for our fat component of this cookie, I'm using Earth Balance, a vegan butter substitute. Then I'm going in with our organic brown sugar. Then I'm going in with organic cane sugar. And we're going to mix that up in our stand mixer. And don't worry if you don't have a stand mixer, you can still make this cookie at home. What you want to do is you want to melt your butter on the stove top and let that butter completely cool and use the melted butter, and everything else will be the same. You'll just have to mix everything by hand using a whisk or a spatula. Okay, this looks about right, and now we're gonna move on to making our banana egg replacer. In a small bowl, mash up 50 grams of bananas, which is about half of a medium banana, until it's nice and smooth. Mix in 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And what this egg replacer does for our cookie is that it gives it a nice, moist, and chewy texture. It's super important. If you leave it out, you're gonna end up with rock hard cardboard cookies. Add the banana egg replacer into your butter and sugar mixture. Mix on low until just incorporated. And once that's all mixed up, now we're ready to go in with our dry ingredients. In this bowl, I have all-purpose flour, a little bit of salt, and baking soda. And I always like to mix up my dry ingredients in a separate bowl before it goes into the batter so that everything is dispersed more evenly. And pop this into our stand mixer. Then we're gonna start mixing this at a low speed. You don't wanna speed it up here because the flour is just gonna fly at your face. You don't want that. Okay, that looks about right. And for the best part, chocolate chips. Today I'm gonna be using 72% cacao chocolate bars that I've chopped up. You can also use semi-sweet chocolate chips. Anything from 50 to 60 to 72% I think is the best choice here. I just love the look of chopped chocolate versus chocolate chips. And now we gotta get in this bowl using our hands or a spatula because there's parts of that the machine just couldn't reach. All right. So now you wanna get in there with your spatula or your hands and go ahead and mix everybody up. Make sure there's even spread of chocolate chips throughout your entire dough. All right, now we have our cookie dough. I'm gonna be using an ice cream scoop, but it's totally up to you. Some people like to just use their hands and form a little ball, but I think using an ice cream scoop is a little bit faster. And I have 2 different sizes. The size of the cookie is also completely up to you. And I have 2 trays. Let's experiment today though, see what size we like better. Usually I go for the smaller one. Just take your scoop, scoop your dough and punch them out onto your tray. Make sure to leave quite a bit of space between each cookie because the cookies will spread as they bake. And let's scoop out some of the big scoop. Now we have some big cookies and some smaller cookies. Let's take them over to our oven. And this is what the cookies look like after about 14 to 15 minutes of baking at 350 degrees. You just want to bake your cookies until they're nice and golden brown around the edges. And let them cool on the baking sheets until they're firm enough to handle. Look at that. Look at that cookie. So soft in the middle and crispy around the edges. Okay, wait, ready for the moment of truth? It's super duper gooey in the middle. There's chocolate, like rivers of chocolate flowing through the entire cookie. And the edges are so crispy. So good.
These cookies are so chocolatey.